Let's take you Ondo State, where scores of protesting youth from Ilaje and the local government areas of the state have been dispersed by security personnel. The youths, who are from the oil-producing areas of the state, staged the protest at the entrance to the governor's office in Akure, calling on government to grant financial autonomy to the Ondo State Oil-Producing Areas Development Commission. Ilaje Moradeyo has more in this report.
The youths began their protest early in the morning before workers resumed in their offices. They rendered songs laced with words calling on government to pay attention to their agitations. The youths claimed the money meant for the Ondo State Oil-Producing Areas Development Commission, OSOPADEC, to develop their communities is being diverted. Their demands include autonomy for OSOPADEC, relocation of the Commission's office to Ilaje, siting of more developmental projects in the oil-producing communities, among others.
Autonomy for OSOPADEC, because successive governors, they have developed the habit of hijacking the commission and diverting the 40% into the account of the state government, as if the entire state belongs to oil producing area. This is a fallacy.
We have taken it upon ourselves to migrate from Ilaje local government and another part of the country to Alagbaka to demand for the total financial autonomy of OSOPADEC. We are creating a national awareness.
But the protesters were dispersed by security men who fired canisters of tear gas at them. They had to scamper for safety. The chairman of OSOPADEC, Benga Edema, says the protesters were sponsored by politicians. Refuted their claims that money meant for the commission is being diverted.
We know that 2020 is around the corner. We know that some politicians are behind it, but they will be disgraced. Because this is the first government that is as transparent as we can. This is the first government in recent time that will be transparent as the way OSOPADEC is being run. In 8 years of the last administration, nobody knew what was going on in the OSOPADEC.
He also responded to some issues raised by the protesters.
We have an area office in Igbokoda, and the governor at that time thought it was going to be possible to move the headquarters to Ilaje local government area. But the one incident happened that probably affected the psyche on the mind of the minister. The day that board was constructed in April 2017, a lot of people went to the office and burnt down, vandalized the office, and burnt part of it down. Of course, no reasonable governor will now feel that the people will be safe.
But the protesters insisted that their agitations were born out of the need to develop the oil-producing communities. Ilaje Moradeyo, TVC News, Akure, Ondo State.